Welcome back to another conversation on Real Camp Talk, everybody.
Good to see y'all.
Yeah, it's very good to see you guys.
Yeah, we like the interactions we're getting. Yeah, it's looking good.
Right. We just got on TikTok recently. And,
TikTok, Spotify.
Yeah, we got
There's a number of them.
Yeah, we just got on Spotify and shoot, what was that other one? Oh yeah,
Amazon.
Amazon, iHeartRadio.
Right. Still waiting on the Apple.
Yeah, we've got like the first 3 audio recordings done, and we'll upload the
Working on it.
other 4 now, I guess. Yeah, wow.
Man. Moving on along.
All right, well, we started with a game last time. It was the gray area, survive, decide, and thrive, and we kind of liked it. But we kind of were on the fence.
Yeah.
So we're gonna try it again and see how it goes.
Keeps it moving. As long as I don't get some family-based question this
right?
time. I'm sick of those.
He did. He got like three of the same type.
Yeah.
But look, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna roll the dice. I'm gonna pick a card, and then I'm gonna say whatever's on that card for Dylan to answer. All right, we got a 5, so that's gonna be instincts.
Instinct card.
All right. Okay, it's not a family one.
Good, man.
All right, during an economic crisis, you have a chance to buy groceries at a heavily discounted price, but you know they are stolen goods. Do you buy them?
This is during an economic crisis. Anything goes at that point. I mean, because this doesn't tell you how severe it is. That could be
Yeah.
starvation.
I think if it's for my family, I'm going to...
See.
I mean, and I guess it does say that if you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep, it's,
I'm still gonna do it.
you know. Where'd you steal it from? Walmart? Because I got plenty.
Yeah. Yeah, right? I mean, I wouldn't ask no questions. I don't think.
I'm not asking you where it came from if it's
you
a
know,
crisis going on.
Steal it from somebody that had it.
We got a 3.
All right, that's ethics. Let's see what you got here.
Let's see. All right. Your friend asks you to lie about their whereabouts to their partner, suspecting they're being unfaithful. Do you cover for them or tell the truth? Don't put me in that situation.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't want to know.
Yeah. I mean, if I don't like talk to your significant other, I mean, I might not go like
Right.
offer the information, but I don't think that I could like lie. I'm just not.
That's too bad.
I'm
dude.
terrible at it.
I agree with you.
They would see right through me.
Right? That's it right there.
Yeah.
Guilty conscience. It's like, mm-mm.
I'm pretty sure they would see right through me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably so.
All right, let's do one more. Those were pretty cool.
That was better than the last ones, I believe.
All right, we got a 1 in game.
We got one of each.
All right. You can find out what someone truly thinks about you, but you have to reveal your own deepest secret in exchange. Do you go through with it? Like if you want to know what somebody thinks really bad, but you got to tell your secret.
I mean, nah, secret's a secret.
Yeah, I'm cool.
Yeah.
I don't care what anybody thinks.
I just took the words
Right?
out of my mouth.
There you go. I mean,
Yeah. It don't matter what anybody thinks, really. I mean,
Right.
you're going to be yourself day in and day out anyways.
Yeah. Being yourself is like the truest form.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
I agree. That brings me to this. What's
that?
one of your favorite TV shows as a kid? Like when you got home from school and whatnot, what'd you put on the TV or go to bed
we're
to?
talking about my childhood.
You know, high school.
Okay. Well, can I do 2?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do childhood. All right. So in my childhood, I watched a lot of gargoyles.
I remember them.
Yeah, before school.
I remember them.
But I mean, we didn't really watch TV a lot. I don't think. I think we watched Gargoyle. Well, I think I watched Gargoyles. Maybe Doug.
Doug. I remember Doug.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, man.
But yeah,
I watched
don't
a lot of
remember
Cat Dog, man.
Cat Dog.
Yeah, man. When I got home from school, it's like that was what was on Nickelodeon.
I don't
at the
remember
time.
Cat Dog.
It's literally dog, cat, no butt. It's just they're connected.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I didn't get to see
it was
that
a
one.
goofy one. Or Ed, and Eddie.
I didn't get.
See, that's just a couple years past you.
Yeah, but I mean, I think that's how quickly the generations got different. Like, because there weren't a lot of TV shows.
My favorite though is Tom and Jerry.
Tom and Jerry. Yeah, I watched
like
Tom and Jerry.
all the Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
I think they take the cake, really.
Yeah.
Yosemite Sam.
Yosemite Sam.
Yeah, Bugs Bunny.
Bugs Bunny.
Man,
was
those
cool.
were classics, and they didn't even talk. It was just
Yeah, they used to have these shoes actually. Man, it may have been Vans, and they had a carrot on them, like on the Bugs Bunny.
yeah.
Yeah, because I think, man, there's a fly in here,
Yeah,
bro.
that's it.
But yeah, there was like was it? No, Skechers. Was it Skechers? Remember the skating shoes?
Vans,
No, but way back in the day, before Vans existed.
like Etnies. Like
Nah,
I remember.
I think they were Skechers, man.
Maybe so. I mean,
Anyways, if anybody knows, comment and let us know.
Yeah.
I think they were like they had like black and they had a white line through them and they were flat on the bottom. They were skater shoes.
yeah, I know the skater shoes were the real flat, like
Yeah.
but I don't know. I was never into any of those type shoes.
See, I skated like at the skating rinks, but I never.
I can step on a skateboard and just straight to the ground I go. That's not even a question. I've tried quite a few times. And like I do better on one of those cheap boards that you get from like Walmart where the bearings just suck and barely roll.
Oh, really?
But if you ever get on somebody's skateboard that's got like the expensive bearings and ones where you just the wheel just goes for minutes,
Yeah.
then that's how fast I go to the ground. Just
Right.
pull the rug.
Yeah, that's amazing. Like how unbalanced I am now, and I could never get on a skateboard,
Yeah.
but I could run them quads.
Yeah. You can do rollerblade?
I could rollerblade.
Yeah.
But I was a beast on them quads
Yeah.
with the big wheels. You know, the 4 big wheels.
The boards?
No, the skates.
Oh, the skates? Oh, yeah, dude. I'm not even good at those. I can rollerblade better than I can roller
Yeah.
skate.
I mean, that's the thing. Like, how is that? It's so weird.
Mm-hmm. I see
know?
some people, when you go to the roller rink and then you got those older folks out there with their 4 wheels just glide and dance and doing that stuff.
Right.
That's pretty entertaining.
It is. I mean, there was a group of us that skated at the front of the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, we were all on I guess maybe I was one of the only ones on quads. They were fun to me though,
Yeah.
because you could skate backwards really cool.
Yeah, and a lot of people do that. I see them doing that.
Yeah, and I mean, and you can. I think rounding the corners was my favorite because I mean, it just felt like you just, kept going. And the faster you went, the faster you go.
Yeah, I'm not
And
very
then
good at those.
And then when you stop, you angle your foot,
Yeah.
it makes all that noise.
do you use the little toe thing?
No, I didn't
No?
have it. I took that off.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, that came off, and the way you stop is you angle, you kind of lean back a little bit, and you angle your foot like at a 45-degree angle,
And just use that to drag you to
yeah,
a break.
you drag it in your front of you though.
I got you.
Like you put your foot out in the front of you, and turn it, and you kind of let a little pressure off until it starts making that noise,
yeah.
and then you just like get down on it.
Just
You know what I mean?
hammer on it.
Yeah, and then it'll just make this loud noise and it'll stop you.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I think it's a debate, but I think rollerblades are a little faster.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're in a race, because I race some people.
They even make the speed rollerblades, so I'd
yeah.
imagine.
Oh yeah, I mean that's what I'm talking about. Like
Yeah. I've never put a pair of those on.
We had, we weren't like well off.
Yeah.
I mean, we were okay, but like our friends and everything, they had some money, man. So they
Yeah.
had them inlines that with 6 wheels.
Yeah, and the bearings like I'm talking about where you just
Yeah,
and
see,
they
there wasn't
spin
any
forever.
brakes on those either.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just-
yeah, I think you stop a little bit different with those, but they were fast. I mean, in the corners, I couldn't keep up with them, because they could, and maybe the length of it,
Yeah.
and it's on it's inline.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, motorcycles are faster than cars.
Yeah,
You
they
know,
got
cars
such
got
a high
4 wheels
RPM,
Yeah, but it's like just one. You know what I mean? Like a car is wide and a bike is not.
Oh
So-
yeah, like they got more contact with the ground. They got heavier weight. And they need a
Yeah.
lot more power.
And you can
to
go
move
around
them.
corners faster and stuff like that. The momentum is basically what I'm saying.
Oh,
Your momentum can be higher if you're in line.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you can cut those corners a little better.
Yeah. I thought I would, man, I really did. I thought I was going to be able to beat a bunch of people skating on quads, but anyways, what else you got, man?
Well, I just want to say, we were talking about the TV shows and stuff, and one of the ones that I remember besides Cat Dog that was real funny. I thought you remember Bam
Yeah.
Margera and Jackass and all
Yeah,
that.
Bam. I watched that a lot.
Like
It was fun.
he'd go in there and mess with his mom and his dad
Right.
and his uncle Don Vito or whatever he
Yeah.
was. It'd just smack him up.
Yeah,
Like,
his
he'd
mom-
run into the room and it's just.
I know his mom was always yelling, Bam, what are you doing?
Quit it!
Quit it.
Yeah, waking him up in the middle of the night. Dude, that stuff was.
I mean, I know
We got
he
a good
did that.
laugh
For,
on
I
that.
know he did it for TV, but
Yeah.
man, I think he went on to have like several problems with.
Eat drugs and stuff, but I think he's like 100% sober now. I've seen some
he?
stuff of him online. Yeah,
I saw something recent, like where he was on.
he's putting on some weight, so
Like
that makes me
Dr. Phil
believe
or
he is
something.
getting sober. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
he's getting thick.
Yeah,
But
Bam. Yeah,
Those
Bam.
were funny.
That was a cool show because he had that castle, right?
yeah, it's basically perfect TV material, you know. And he was on MTV,
Yeah,
which you had said
because he had a bad
somehow-
car wreck though, didn't he?
No, he didn't. You know, his buddy
In his car, though,
Ryan
wasn't it?
Dunn.
Ryan
No,
Dunn.
yeah, I don't think it was in his car, but I think he was like leaving Bam's house in his Porsche.
Okay, I knew it had something to do with.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's wild.
that's wild. But all those guys live such a wild, fast life.
Yeah, TV's crazy, man.
Yeah, it is.
Like that, because like that's why I wanted to say the beginning. I don't know why I went off on that skating thing.
Oh man, it is what it is. We're sitting by,
Not
campfire
sure.
talk.
My bad, man. Campfire talk. But like as a teenager, young adult, Chappelle show, man.
Yes, dude.
That's all I watched.
He had some of the he has some of the funniest skits. He's the skit master.
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle's a skit master when it comes to comedy. There's I can't think of one person that can.
And it
keep
wasn't
up with
even.
him.
You know what was great about it? It didn't even have to be like the best studio quality material.
No, that's what made it so genuine. And it was just
I
like
mean, it was raw. It was just funny.
like
man.
the jokes were easy to see.
Like
It was
that
so funny.
That Samuel L. Jackson skit, the beer. He's like, Samuel L. Jackson, it'll get you drunk. You'll beat fat girls in no time. You may even fight or two. Bitch. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn. I mean, because it just came on.
yeah.
That was how the episode started, I'm pretty sure.
He always came in with something funny.
Yeah,
dude.
it was
That-
wild.
That whistling intro.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
Dave Chappelle.
The Chappelle Show.
And then,
Chappelle
you know,
Show.
I ain't going to go crazy on this, but when he started doing his other stand-ups and he was like, man, you know, I'm so good at writing jokes now. I can tell you the punchline ahead of time, and then you don't know when I'm going to tell the joke. And so he went right into telling a joke and then hit him with that punchline, and it was hilarious.
He set it up perfectly. Yeah. Yeah, he's a master.
Amazing.
And you know what's wild is like nowadays the TV's ruined because you know all the crap he went through because of his shows on Netflix and this
Yeah.
and that and everybody fighting him. It's
I
like
wish I knew the full detail in what happened with that.
I don't know. I feel like they probably blame a lot of his stuff on racism, but he does it out of a freaking joke.
Well, no, I mean, I saw one thing where he said that what happened was there was a sketch and the laugh was on the wrong side and he walked away from the money.
Ah,
Like, you know what I mean?
Maybe
Like
so.
somebody was laughing at something in a way that they shouldn't have laughed. You know what I mean?
like I don't need you. And so he took off.
Yeah, like maybe he made a racist sketch, you know, that had to do with like.
But he does it to lighten the.
That's what I'm saying.
Everything.
But I'm saying I think that whoever was on the other side, like they laughed at it the other way. Like
Right. Yeah, I know
he
what you
intended
mean.
to be funny, but they I don't know. That's just one clip that I saw.
Yeah.
But then I know that he had a couple interviews that he went more elaborate on. He elaborated a little bit more on what happened.
Dude, I bet the majority of the world, if you were to take a vote to have the Chappelle Show back on TV somewhere.
Oh, it's on TV.
It's still on TV?
It was on Netflix for the longest.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought they tried taking him off all that.
No, they did. He was,
Okay.
But they were still selling his, like all the DVDs and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
Like it's always been for sale. I don't know if they like made more than what they had already, to produce.
Mm-hmm.
But like, yeah, it was something, some other thing too, though, not just the laugh. I think it was.
I'm sure it was a number of things.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you're dealing with that type of stuff,
man. But it was tragic because I was loving the show. The show was so amazing. I mean, that World Series at Dice was hilarious, bro. That was one of my favorite ones. Charlie Murphy's True Hollywood Stories was
had the powder on his face.
Oh yeah, Ashy Larry.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dave Chappelle. You're amazing for bringing us all that funny comedy. But yeah, they had the Charlie True Hollywood Stories with Charlie Murphy.
Yeah,
those were my favorite. Both of those were great.
I think look. Wait a minute. Now I'm thinking about it. Chappelle did a stand-up show, and somebody came up on stage and tackled Dave.
Oh yeah, this was recently.
Yeah, and then his crew took care of it.
Yeah.
And then Dave go over there. He said, "Look, let me get one in."
Yeah. He said he went back there and he was like, "Oh, they beating his ass."
Yeah.
But
that dude freaking linebacker tackled his ass. Like, what was he thinking?
Yeah,
he must have wanted that. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people.
Yeah,
are
there
crazy.
was something about it. Like for some reason, yeah. There was something that I don't know.
Yeah, who knows about the Dave Chappelle tackle on stage? Because that stuff is wild.
I don't know. If y'all know about it, comment, please.
Yeah, for real.
I don't want to say the wrong thing. I think I know what it might be about, but I think I might be wrong. I thought it was about maybe possibly the Saturday Night Live thing he did.
No, I mean.
About where he basically said Trump was, he was like, man, he's gangster because he tell you how it is and he been locked up. Like.
That's so funny. See, that's the comedian in him.
Yeah, it's funny.
It's just he's gonna set it up.
But a lot of people are coming out and supporting Trump that didn't before.
Well, because what was happening? Look at all the money they're finding. That was being shoveled into different stuff. That's what's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean,
and
and I don't even follow politics that much.
Look,
but
me either. I can't.
But it's coming to me.
It makes me angry.
I
can't follow because I'll just get mad. I'll be like walking around angry.
Yeah.
For real, because it's like some of the stuff they do with our money is ridiculous. We don't have any say. All we can do is vote on people in office. We don't get to vote on the rest of that.
Right.
You know what I mean? But that's a whole nother story. I mean, we don't, we don't got to dive crazy into it. But like when you do got an open border, like we did, which look, I'm an American.
Yeah.
I love foreign countries. I'm all about diversity.
Yeah.
If you've been around me, I'll hang out with whoever. Yeah. I don't care. I mean, I've hung out with Mexicans and black people my whole life.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
And other people, which for real, if you're interesting or not, whatever, you're cool, But like when you got people pouring into the country and taking jobs because they're paying under the table, and if you haven't been in construction, I understand how you may not see that, like have seen this, but believe it. I mean, I remember back when I was doing floors, bro. These painters hopped out of the van with 10 or 12 guys, and when they did, there was a guy standing next to me, and he said, "Hey, you know how they do that?" And I was like, "No." And he said, "They pay one of them one check, and he pays all the rest of them."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Wow,
yeah,
man."
It's wild, man.
And then when you see them, they're efficient, bro. They they stay with their money because they eat beans and stuff for lunch. You know that like.
Oh, they all throw together. One person brings
Yeah.
beans. One person brings the meat. One person brings tortillas
Yeah,
and
and I'm like,
drinks.
man, this is how you work together,
That's
bro.
a team, bro. They got the
Man,
teamwork.
we
They
ain't
got
doing
it
all
figured
that.
out.
It's like, man, because look, I'll sit down at the restaurant sometimes, and I'm like, I don't want my kids having my queso, because the little one dips her fingers in it.
She goes deep with the chip.
Yeah, so I'm like, nah, I'm gonna have my own queso, and they're sharing a pot of beans, being efficient. You know, probably spending half the money, or I'd say probably an eighth of the money that we spend
Yeah.
on their food. Yeah, bro, because they eat in big bulk. You know,
Yeah.
like how are you not saving money?
Dude, that's another thing. Talking about saving money, I always, make the joke. You ever watch the TV show Survivor? All right, where you're stuck out in the, on an island or wherever
Yeah.
the heck it is, and they only give you beans and rice.
Yeah,
Well, everybody's always wanting to lose weight, right? Look at somebody that starts Survivor
yeah,
and then finishes Survivor.
30
Look-
pounds,
or more.
easy.
Yeah, easy. 30. You're losing
Right.
30 in the first 3 weeks.
I know. I told you about that when my wife wanted to go on there.
Beans and rice diet. A cup of beans and a cup of rice a day. Or probably less than a cup
Right.
of rice. That's probably being
Yeah,
too much.
but yeah, remember when I told you she wanted to go on there,
Yeah.
and that's what she said. Shoot, at least I'll do is lose weight.
I would love to go on Survivor, but those like naked and afraid things and all that, like I can't get with being in the woods naked because I've grown up hunting in the woods. And this is just East Texas we're talking about. And I'll be damned if you catch me out there during the summer months with no clothes.
Yeah,
No. And if you did, I would look like I'd been rolling in a mud hole all day because that's
Right.
the only way to keep all
Yeah.
them bugs off of you, dude.
yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I mean that's what I was saying when she was watching some of those Naked and Afraid, like that Solo Dolo one, and I'm like, oh no, it was one that they were grouped up, probably I think 2 or 3s, and dude, they were the bug bites on them. I was like, wow.
Ridiculous.
I'm like, dude, we live in like, I'm cool experiencing different things.
right.
Not that.
Like, if I'm going naked into the woods, I can't even think of one place that I would want to just, if I had the ability to go, that's where I will try this.
Yeah.
I can't even think of a spot. Maybe a spot that doesn't have mosquitoes and ticks and all that shit.
Yeah. You remember like what's that called? If you were younger and you low to the ground, so you go take a leak out in the woods, and then next thing you know, you got red bites all over you, but they don't really touch you.
Chiggers.
Chiggers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're like
Imagine
minuscule.
having that. Imagine having that for like 30 days straight.
Yeah.
I'm
no,
not.
thanks. No.
Bro.
I mean,
Hey, can I bring whiskey? Hey, that one item.
how much money?
No. Look,
I can bring one item.
my one item that I'm bringing.
I'm bringing this
Can
bottle
I
of
bring
whiskey.
whiskey, bro? Has that ever been thought of, or
What
are
are
they
the
doing
rules
it?
for the item?
I'm gonna need a little drink.
This is a survival item. I'm not sharing this. This is for me when I get pissed off.
No, this is for me every night.
Yeah.
Before I go to bed,
Yeah.
I need to just ski taste a little
Yeah,
bit. You know,
get
what
a
I mean?
little tired of what I'm dealing with out here.
Yeah.
That's funny, dude. I don't know about. I still don't know even if I had whiskey, I don't think I could do that.
Not the bug thing. I mean, I could do the survivor thing, but not the the bug thing.
Yeah, no.
Because I know that my mind would go be like, I'm gonna build a badass camp real quick. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm tearing some trees down.
Yeah, I'm
I'm gonna
definitely
make a,
doing
you know,
that.
I'm gonna make a solid. But I know out there you gotta like really pace yourself. I think that would be my problem. Because you see me at work.
I'm just as bad, dude.
I don't stop and drink.
I'll push
water.
myself till I'm like this.
Yeah, it's like I don't stop drink water. If I gotta go to the bathroom, I will go to like
And that's the thing.
until I'm ready to punch. You know? what I
yeah,
mean?
you're sitting there working on something, and it's so easy, and it's just not working.
Yeah. And you're like, oh, all right, I gotta
God.
go.
Yeah.
I gotta go.
Now's the time.
Once you do that, like it'll it'll be better.
Shit gets so intense when it's like that too.
Yeah, why do we do that to
I'm telling
ourselves?
you, we're focused.
Does somebody else do that? Y'all do that?
It happens. I know
Yeah.
y'all do it, dude.
Yeah. I mean, because I do it all the time, especially when I'm driving. If I'm by myself driving,
Whoa.
I will. If I got to go to the bathroom, man, no. I'm going to go. And then if it gets bad enough, I'll pull over on the road and go in the woods or something.
You know, I'm guilty with the pulling over part.
I think you just drink too many monsters.
I
bro.
was just about to say that, dude. Them freaking
Look,
white
hey, you
monsters.
got to be careful with those, Dylan. I'm concerned for your health sometimes because like my cousin, at a young age,
Yeah.
all he did was drink monsters and smoke cigarettes. And I know you don't do the smoking cigarettes, but
Right.
the monsters, man. The doctor told him, look, either you need to put these down because how many monsters do you drink a day?
All right, bro. We're talking.
yeah, wait,
regular,
hold on.
hold
Dude,
on. We're talking a
look,
16-ounce can.
Yeah,
We're
talking about
like a regular monster can, a little bigger than
Yeah.
this. You know,
I know he drinks 2 at least.
all right, on a slow day 1, on an average day 3.
Okay, because I don't ever see you I've seen you sometimes at the end of the day with the monster.
Yeah. No, I mean,
don't know how
like,
you do
like I just had one a little while ago. They don't even do nothing to me, and like
Which ones are you drinking again?
the white ones, because I don't like them with sugar.
But they're carbonated.
They are carbonated. They have like the same
Can't do it.
stuff and caffeine in them, but it's just I drank the ones with sugar for a long time, but those like wore on me. I was like, oh, the sugar sugar will make you crash too.
Yeah,
So I just drank the white ones.
yeah. Somebody was talking about those 5-hour energy drinks the other day, and
Yeah, those
I know
ones.
our boy Antonio, he'll sip them. He says a little bit, because if I take one of those, I don't feel right. You ever
Yeah.
had one?
Yeah, I don't mind them, and I actually take them all as a whole. I'll take the whole shot, and I'll
Yeah, I don't
hold
think
it
that's
in my
I
mouth.
think that's what it was intended for you to do, but I didn't think about maybe like some people are different and you gotta take it in doses.
You know what you do need in doses? Have you ever had one of those damn red line energy drinks that come in that small clear bottle with the red writing, and they're in the
Oh, I've seen them.
in the refrigerator section?
seen 'em.
I don't even think that they sell them anymore, but
They probably
those
got something bad in it.
that was like crack, dude. And the thing is, the bottle says don't drink more than 2 servings, but I think had 4 servings in the bottle.
Oh wow.
So it's like you drink
People
that
that-
whole bottle. It's like, ooh,
Yeah.
you're going. But that's how the Bangs work right now. Those Bang energy drinks,
Dang.
that stuff make my skin itch.
Bang.
Yeah.
I think I've had a couple of those.
Yeah, those-
Celsius. I've had those. I think they're better for you, but I tell you what, the Monster rehabs or anything like what was that?
Because you like them without without the
No
carbonation.
carbonation.
Yeah, so
Like
it's like
the
a
lemonade.
tea or a juice.
Yeah, I think it's better for you.
Yeah.
Vitamins.
Yeah, they got
Still
good.
got energy, but it's more natural. I think.
No, I agree.
I don't know.
I agree to that.
I don't know, man.
I'll cheers to that.
I'll choose to that. Man, you know what else is crazy, man? I was watching this documentary
All right.
the other day, and there's a couple things that we can go on this, because we know that we got like a soft world, on our kids these days. I mean, I know like me as a parent, I feel like I'm pretty strict,
Yeah.
but I know I'm nowhere near as strict as my parents were. Right?
Yeah, me
So
too.
but this documentary I'm watching, and this guy ends up getting murdered. Like at his house, he was playing video games, and then all of a sudden he's murdered. So, and this was on this like CSI thing.
Mm-hmm.
So they go through these scenarios. Like they thought it was the friend on the bed because he's
Oh, you told me about this.
Yeah, he's sleeping on the bed, and then all of a sudden, dude's dead, and the guy got up and held him, like because it was his homeboy friend, and yeah, he had blood all over him. So they suspected him at first, but it was cool because they did some real investigation on this, and they said, oh well, the blood on his shirt didn't line up with somebody that would have stabbed somebody that many times. It was more like solid stains versus splatter.
Right.
And so I was like, man, okay, well. Then they started pointing at the stepdad and, ruled him out.
Mm.
And then they go in to say that he was on the chat with his girlfriend and he broke up with her, which, I mean, come on, bro. You got to be a little bit more of a man than that. You don't break up with a girl in a chat on the game. You got to tell her face to face or on the phone at least or something,
Were they were like a real in life thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
So
pretty
he
chicken shit.
Yeah. So he told her that. Well, this is like 11:30, I think. I don't know, I may be wrong.
Yeah.
Watching the documentary, I think it was somewhere around there. But anyways, why was she able to leave her house
If it was that late,
around midnight? She lived with her parents.
she snuck out, man.
Were they even caring?
Well, that's why I'm gonna plant cactus outside my daughter's window.
But-
She ain't
but
never
look,
sneaking out.
I mean, I don't think she snuck out. I just don't think they cared. This is my point.
How old was she?
20.
Yeah, she was allowed.
Yeah, I think so. This is my point. So she goes over, grabs a knife out of the drawer in the kitchen, and stabs him a lot of times.
This knife came from his kitchen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hold on. He was playing a game when this happened?
Yeah, like he was playing a game. She showed up crazy. He went out there. And that's what I'm saying. Nobody knew, like, who was stopping anybody?
Yeah.
How are you able to come into my house with a knife as a 20-year-old? Homeboy sleeping on the bed, and she's running around stabbing this dude. And where was his parents at? That's what I'm trying to say, man.
That's
where was his
crazy.
parents at to where they could, I don't know, and maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he didn't live with his parents, but they said something about the stepdad.
Mm-hmm.
So I was thinking maybe he lived with the parents. But anyway, so
Yeah, where were the parents?
where were the parents on both sides of this?
Like, how could this have been prevented before it got to that? You know what I mean?
Stricter parents.
I got
stricter rules. I mean, I understand if you're at home and you're playing video game. I play video games,
Yeah.
but we're not talking.
No, it's like these headphones.
My
When you have
kids-
these headphones on, you don't hear nothing.
Well, look, I'm saying my kids, if they get off the game, we know where they're at. They got to walk past our room to do anything.
Right. I know, but like if they're anything like me, or me and Angie when we're asleep, I have a fan on me, she has a fan on her, and then there's a ceiling fan. Not like the ceiling fan makes noise, but like we sleep in like a tornado. So
Yeah.
like we're not hearing nothing outside.
Well, but y'all got like upstairs though too. Like if something happened,
Right.
the dogs would probably make a noise before anything.
Yeah,
That's
that's
all
why it's good to
know,
have a dog
Yeah,
in your living room.
definitely. I mean, be prepared. That's all I'm saying. Like, because how were they able to leave each other's house or leave? She was able to leave her house. Her parents had no idea, and then she goes and murders her boyfriend, and then, I mean, she didn't even care.
That's wild.
When they interviewed her and everything, she was like, "Yeah, I mean, I did like stabbing motions like this, and I mean, just like
Just
normal."
sick.
Yeah.
Like
So that's why I think
desensitized.
her parents weren't so involved in her life.
Yeah.
And I say that
Oh,
to mention this, like, make sure, even if you're busy with things. I mean, look, I own a business. I have this podcast. I do music sometimes.
gotta
We go
find the
fishing.
time.
We go hunting. But I still make sure that I'm aware of what's going on with my children.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got 3 daughters. It ain't
I have
easy to
2.
keep up. And one of them's in Houston, and
Mm-hmm.
got 2 here, and they're different ages.
Yeah.
One's 15, one's 7.
Mm-hmm.
It's fun, but at the same time, they all have different needs, and they all have different things that you need to be aware of.
Right.
Like our older one, she's a beautiful girl, and I have to tell her, like, me
Yeah.
going out there, showing everything. You got to cover up.
I tell my daughter
These
the same
predators
thing,
out
man.
here are real.
It's crazy. There's people looking at your kids all the time. Shoot, we just had this kid come up missing in my hometown like recently. But then what's really making it weird with that, because everybody is like posting these things going, we think he's here, we think he's there. Rumor has it he's here.
He's on the. They're looking for him.
Yeah, it's like he's a 13-year-old boy and he's missing.
What?
Yeah, he's missing, but like he's been gone for 2 weeks and
Damn.
there's so many rumors. Like I couldn't imagine being the parent of that child. Like I'd be losing my freaking marbles, bro.
Yeah.
I'd be everywhere trying to figure out something. I feel for any family that has that going on because
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine being in those shoes.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, we were at, where we went to have that meeting, the BNI meeting the other day at the Frozen Piro. We were up there, and this dude, I don't know what ethnicity he was, but he wasn't American. And we hear all these stories, right, that's going on. And I'm going to just say he fit the profile for that. So I was eating and drinking, enjoying stuff, It was my wife's, like, work party. But this dude, he's looking at the kids and at the girls and, I mean, inappropriately. Inappropriately.
That's when the father steps in.
Well, look, somebody else mentioned it. And I was like, huh? And I look over, and sure enough, he's, I don't know how to do that very well, but I'm trying.
It's like, look, you can do that on your phone. You don't be doing that in the restaurant.
He's looking up and down. I mean, like,
yeah.
Look, I'll get to this, what he was trying to say later. He didn't speak English, is what he said. But then I saw him speaking English to two people after he said he didn't speak English. And I'm noticing.
That's an escape sometimes.
And there was this dude there with us, he retired military or whatever. Before I could even look around, he's already at the bar talking to the dude.
I know some people like that.
And he's like, so he's like, no English. And he said, well, I speak a little Spanish. And I guess that's what he was, because he came back and he was like, yeah, he spoke Spanish. So,
yeah, very little English.
He said, the guy came back and he told him, he said, we don't have a problem right now. This is what the military guy told him.
Right.
We don't have a problem right now, but if you keep looking in this direction, in this awkward, inappropriate way, we're going to have a problem later.
The women and kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, a little time went by, no problem, but we're still watching him. And then, right in front of me, he turns around and he starts looking at the kids, so I go over there, and I'm like, look that way. He's raising his shoulders like, no,
Okay.
No, he's like, don't talk, acting like, no English. Okay. And I put my hand like this, look that way. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I'm trying to be civil because all our children are around.
Yeah, not trying to cause a ruckus.
Yeah, I'm just look the other way.
Yeah, just
so then,
mind your business.
Next thing you know, he gets up and he goes over. Well, that guy that was with us, he came back and he said, oh, man, he just went to the bathroom. He's not leaving, but, he went to the bathroom. Yeah. Yeah, he went to the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
He went to the women's bathroom.
Ooh. That's a no.
And then he came back, and then the bartenders, they're starting to talk. So I recognized one, and I told him, hey, meet me over at the end of the bar. And I was like, look.
What's up?
Y'all are fixing to deal with this dude, or I am.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, I feel
you. Know what I mean? And they said, no, we cut him off because he was asking for more beers. And then he asked the dude who had confronted him first that was with us, he was like, hey, can you buy me a beer and give it to me? Because they want.
Go to the
next
bar,
And I'm like, man,
buddy.
Oh, no. No, don't go to. No. There's several bars right there. Don't go to the next bar. We want you out of here.
Yeah, get out of here. Someone's going to handle it.
And look, my wife was driving. I was like not I drank a few, but I wasn't like crazy.
It was
tipsy or anything
early
like-
too.
Yeah, yeah.
Because you're still out and about with the kids. You know how those bars do.
Right.
They'll let kids in.
But
till
I
like
saw a
9.
police officer on the way out, and I was like, look, man, I'm not like this. I don't tell on nobody.
Right.
But kids are involved. I said, I'm a family man. And he said, I already feel like I know where you're going with this. So just point.
If you say kids,
Yeah.
any man that is not
Yeah.
on some bull.
Oh, man. This police
They're gonna
officer,
step up.
Bossier City Police, man, amazing response. He got up and he went over there. And then I text back, some other people later. And they're
Right.
like, yeah, they got him.
See, that's
He
the
was
thing.
already in like 2 other bars down.
You don't mess with kids, man.
Nah, man. Don't mess with the kids.
Ever mess with kids. They're
Teach kids,
scared,
don't mess
innocent.
with them.
That's right. Teach them. Keep those freaks away.
All right, well, I feel like that got a little serious. What you got, man?
I mean, I'll tell you a funny little story. We haven't talked much about hunting this episode, so I'll go ahead and slip a little hunting story.
real camp.
The real camp talk. So we've got some silly stuff. We've got all kinds of hunting stories, but this one it's a mix of silly and cool. So I'm sitting in the stand, and I'm waiting for anything reasonable to shoot. I'm hunting whitetail and hogs.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm sitting there, and this coyote comes out. I got about 150 yards to shoot either way of where I'm looking. I'm on like this V, and this is in Cleveland, Texas.
The old ranch.
Yeah, the old place.
All
What was that? That old 007 hunting club.
007.
Timberland Hunting Club. That's what it was out there off of 59. Well, I'm out there. I see this coyote come out, so I'm using my dad's 7 mag at the time, and I have a 17 HMR with me. So I take the 7 mag, put it out the window, see the coyote. He's running away from me. So I did him the good old Texas heart shot and put it right in his butt. Bow! Let him have it. He starts tumbling around, flipping
Man.
and flopping on the ground right there. Then he took off into the woods, right? So I'm like, okay. And this is a 7 mag. This is a heavy bullet
Yeah, that
hitting this
thing.
coyote in the ass. Well,
He was feeling it.
he was feeling it. I get out of the stand with the 17 smaller gun, and I walk down there. I look in the road, and I see all this hair, blood, guts, and stuff right there. So I'm like, all right. And I look over to my right, and I'm like, he obviously went this way because it looked like Picasso went through there with a red paintbrush.
Huh.
And so as I take 2 steps off into the woods. It's really just tall grass at this point where I was at, and this coyote stands up and he's looking at me. He's like growling. So I put the crosshairs with the 17 right there in between his eyes and let him have it. Sure enough, he just falls straight to the ground. Well, that's cool and all, and I drug him back to the stand, drove the 4-wheeler to the stand, and I'd already put my dad's gun up, everything back in the gun case. Well, nature calls sometimes, and I had to take a dump. So everything's put together, and I'm like one arm on my 4-wheeler, like holding on in the squatting position, letting it go.
Yeah.
And as I'm doing that, this is right in front of the stand, by the way. And I'm doing this, I hear a pig go off in the woods. I'm in mid turd drop, dude. I'm like, what? Okay. So as that finishes, the pig, I see it in the woods walking. So I get the gun out of the gun case. Dude, I had to get the gun out of a gun case.
What?
I had to unstrap it with the bungee cords.
Man, that's terrible.
Pull it out of the gun case.
Terrible.
Put one in the chamber.
Yeah.
And waddle over to this tree because my pants are around my ankles right now. I just got finished going to the restroom. Well, I hadn't even finished going to the restroom. So I go to the tree, and that pig walks into this opening, and I just let it have it. So at the end of this whole thing, I had a pig and a coyote, and it was like 5:30 in the afternoon. It wasn't even dark yet, man.
Nice.
It was wild. And I know, a lot of people probably have a similar story. I know my dad has a story about taking a dump and shooting something, but something about it when you're in the woods, man, they catch you with your pants. The saying, caught with your pants down.
Yeah,
it happens.
It's 100%. I have a different story about that. I used to work in the oil field.
Right.
Yeah. We're on the oil location.
Yeah.
I gotta go.
Oh boy.
Go hit the woods, and I'm mid action. 20-foot snake.
Oh my gosh, dude. Where?
just to the right of me.
Oh man. That'll make you go quick.
Oh man, I bolted, bro. I'm got my pants are halfway down,
He said,
and I'm like, "Hey, bring the shovel," because that's all we got. I mean,
right, come chop this thing's head off.
we're not rolling with. We ain't landman. You know what I mean?
You don't
Like,
have me with you. I would have caught it.
now we ain't them gangsters and landmen that, they pull up and ready. All right. So, yeah, I'm freaking out, dude.
Right.
I don't know if it's poisonous or not,
Yeah, I mean,
but it was enough to.
yeah, a snake will scare a lot of people, poisonous or not.
Yeah, it went the other way. I had to poop, but then I didn't.
Yeah, that's funny. Look, you talked about landman guys having a gun, shooting snakes and stuff. Well, this one guy one time, I don't know the backstory on how we knew he did this or whatnot. I think my dad knew him through selling cars at one point, but he had these pigs that he had trapped, and he was like feeding them out in his pen at the house. And his idea was he was going to sell them to somebody, but that never worked. And he was getting ticked off at how much corn it was costing him to keep them alive.
Right.
And he told my dad, he goes, "Hey, you want these 9 pigs?" So me and my brother were young at the time. Like my brother's 6.5 years difference. I was probably 14, whatever. And my brother was whatever age that comes out to. So, we're there. And all these pigs are in this pen, right?
Yeah.
And it's getting dark. Guy's talking to us, and we're like looking at the pigs in the pen, and we're looking at all the chickens. I'm looking at all the chickens in his other pen. And there's this one chicken snake swallowing an egg, right? I look over
Fun
there
to see.
and I see this snake just like swallowing this egg, and I tell the guy, I hit him on the shoulder. I said, "Hey, there's a snake eating a chicken egg right there."
Yeah.
This dude like hip fires his freaking pistol. He goes "Wha-pa!" and shoots his
Hey, you want to? Hey, let's hold
Dude.
on. Let's do the finger. We're gonna have a finger gun.
Oh yeah, okay.
Competition real quick,
Ready
and then he's
for
gonna
this?
finish the story. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. All right, I think.
I probably
Man, that
won
was pretty
one.
close. Yeah, you might have.
I don't know, dude.
That's pretty close.
Getting it. Well, that's what this guy did to the damn snake.
So he
Yeah, dude. And I'm sitting here
My God.
in my young years. I'm going,
frickin'
WTF, man? Like, how did he
Dub.
just pow do it? But it didn't just happen one time, bro.
How many times?
2 times. Like after we shoot all these hogs in the pen, we brought the 22 from the house, and we're just bink, bink, bink,
Let's
bink,
go.
hitting him in the head. And then after I shot 5, I gave my brother the gun, and he shot 4. And then we pulled them out. They
Yeah.
were in a soupy mud hole. I'll find a picture of them. But
Soupy mud hole.
while that got finished, I seen another snake in the dang chicken coop. So what does he do? He goes, "Pow!" Just like, come to find out, he's not shooting a freaking FMJ or a hollow point. He's shooting rat shot, like
Man, I
little
was gonna
pistol
say,
shotgun.
hey,
Dude. It's like a pistol shell with a plastic tip,
right.
and a bunch
I know
of
what you
little
mean. Yeah, the
bitty
rat shot.
BBs in it. Bah! But the thing is, I was
That's
so
funny.
impressed until he showed me that, because I was thinking he was like John Wayne out there.
I mean, dude, that's still impressive.
It was cool. I mean, you still have to be in the relative area, but
Because how wide is that? Yeah.
little rat shot really going.
Yeah, I mean,
It was cool,
It's
dude.
probably not going crazy far.
And I couldn't tell you the caliber, but I do know it was a rat shot. Hell, he might have had a 22 long rifle pistol with a rat shot in it.
He might have.
But that was wild, dude.
Yeah.
Just anybody doing that in front of you without you realizing what it was. Because, I mean, they're like 10, 15 feet away, and he just, from the hip, let him have it.
Yeah.
And that snake just
So
folded.
look, having on that topic, right? Is there anything that you might want to learn that you don't know?
Oh, I can tell you right now. First thing that comes to mind is not tying.
All right.
You put a rope in my brother's hand, and you have any kind of ways to strap something down and tie it, he will Boy Scout 10,000 that thing and make a knot
Yeah.
so tight that you can just go. and untie it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I bet my brother could do the same thing.
I can't do
You know,
that.
he was a sailor. He was.
Yeah, I
Navy.
can't do it. I don't have the knot tying ability. I can tie some fishing line knots.
Yeah.
But I don't like.
Look, bro, when it comes to
All
the
those?
fancy knots, nah, I don't know it. But if I could tie a knot,
But that's my answer, dude. I would like to know how to tie more knots.
tie a knot.
Like survival stuff, because that's necessary.
Yeah. That's a good one. I don't know what I would want to learn. I asked the question, but I don't.
Well, you know, sometimes.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's.
I think look. I talked about this in like, you know, about the music thing.
Right.
I don't want to really know how to play music, but I think I would learn. Like, I want to learn how to read music to where any instrument that I play, because now that
when you hear a note, you can put it on paper.
well, now that I like have started making beats on a scale, you know, like in a key. Mm-hmm. Now I think I want to know how to play.
I mean, that's really cool, you know? It's just, it'd be one of those things that's just nice to know in that field, you know?
Yeah, because I can see, like, you know, in production programs, you can pull up and you can, like, put this thing in there and it shows you what, all the notes in the key.
Right.
And I like to freestyle. Mm-hmm. I don't, you can Google search, like, what are the most famous hip-hop chord progressions or rock, country.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It's like the standard.
But like, man, I love just making it, and who cares?
But that's the difference, though. You got the regular, you got the expected, you got standard, and you got Rex.
But there's
freaking
there's
changing it up.
song formulas. Like, if you do this, you're dang near guaranteed to go.
Well, I think there's a handful of years.
But I think that, like, if you look at some of this stuff, it's even like on the TikTok and Instagram, and it went
right.
You know,
Yeah,
because there was that one song that came out. I don't even remember what it was, but it was like a really popular Instagram or TikTok song.
Right,
it was hip hop, and Rashid told me, he was like, "Hey, we know the dude that produced that," and I was like, "What? That's crazy." Yeah,
that is cool.
Because like he knew the dude that managed that dude.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
That's pretty cool, man. I mean, you know, you're in the mix with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
In the mix.
In the mix. Hey, man, you want to hit that dice one more time? Let's see what kind of card we can pull up.
You know, I was gonna say we need a little something. Look,
we could do a little freaking shot roulette. What we got going on around here?
All right,
man?
look, shot. Okay, look. Yeah, you want shot roulette?
Look, I think we pour 2 shots up.
Let's pour one, because last time it landed on both of us.
I think you were just excited. It landed on me too.
No, it did. It did. No, for real.
I know. I'm just.
Look, check this out, though. We're going one. All right.
Look, if it lands on the S, this is me taking a shot right now. Son of a gun, it did.
It landed straight on the S.
It really did. All right. Cheers.
Cheers. This is that Louisiana bourbon tradition.
Man, I think I shot myself in the foot on that. Just like that.
All right.
All right, I'm spinning this one for you.
Spin this one.
It's going to land on the ass. Watch. That's it.
Landed on the R.
It landed on the
All right,
R.
so look, I'm going to roll it. That way we're not like back-to-back shotting and y'all think we're crazy.
Yeah, then we're going to fall asleep on the
Because
mic.
we want to. All right, I'm going to roll this die.
What we got?
And this is a question for Dylan.
This
We
is
got
a
a
die.
4, so we got ethics. All right, a stranger asks you for a ride to the hospital, claiming they have no other way to get there. Stopping the help could delay you significantly. Do you stop or continue on your way? I feel like we gotta elaborate a little bit better on this. Okay,
Look,
let me make something
A
up.
stranger needs to go to the hospital?
Let me make this up like a little
All right,
bit further.
I'm driving down the road going to work.
No,
Tell me.
I'm gonna make this up. Okay. All right. A stranger asks you for a ride to the hospital,
Okay.
claiming they have no other way to get there. Stopping to help could delay you significantly. Okay. So let's put that into play. All
What
right.
does it delay me to?
All right. So you're driving down the road.
All right.
Okay. You're in your Bronco,
I'm in the
jacked
city.
up, 44s on it.
All right.
You know what I mean? 17-inch rims,
All right.
44-inch Mickey Thompsons.
Looking great.
Looking great. You're riding to go deer hunting.
Oh.
Okay.
You dog, you hit me in the heart here.
And like the timing that you have was perfect. Like you have no room for delay.
Like
okay?
I'm trying to make a hunt.
Yeah, but I'm fixing to make this interesting.
Man, come on.
But this old lady,
Oh, an old lady.
yeah,
Okay.
she hits a hog on the way to your
Is she
deer hunt.
riding a motorcycle?
No, she's in her Malibu. Okay,
She hit a big old pig.
she hit a big old pig, but she didn't hit it. She swerved, hit the head of it. It only dented her fender, but she's like stuck.
Is the pig still there?
And you have a winch on your whatever I said.
Is the pig dead?
The pig is definitely not dead. It ran off. I mean, she only
You were about to make me help.
no, dude. She only hit
The head of it.
the head of it.
Yeah, I mean, they
Like-
are hard headed.
Yeah, they're not going to die on that. I don't think.
I mean-
Well, anyways, so she hit the head of it.
I like
she,
this.
She drives off into the ditch,
All right.
and she's stuck. She can't get out, and you got a winch.
Old
So-
lady in the ditch. She done hit a damn
But
pig.
but remember, you're on time. You know when that deer is gonna show up because you have a game camera set up
Yeah,
on this
it's been
site, and you
telling
know
me.
when that buck is fixing to be there at 9 o'clock,
You
and
know
it's
what?
8:40, and you're 30 minutes away.
Look, let me tell you this.
All right.
This is what I think I'm going to have to do. I'll be like, look here, ma'am. Here's my phone number. Here's all my information. If nobody else helps you in the next 2.5 hours,
Damn,
I'm going to come back and I'm gonna pay for a wrecker. I'm gonna pull you out of the ditch. I'm gonna do what I can to take care of you, man. But let me tell you what, I have some unfinished business that I gotta go take care of. But look, as long as she's not like on oxygen,
bro.
and, like dying,
You a savage, dude.
no, she's gonna have to sit there and flag somebody else down somehow, bro.
That's savage. All right. Now that Dylan has been
My true colors have come
savage.
out. Dude, you can't. That's why I
No,
asked.
but look, okay,
hold
look,
on.
now if I get one simple,
I'm gonna let you know.
Come on,
That's
bro.
what I'm saying though. I asked if the pig was dead because if the pig was dead on site because it got hit in the head,
yeah.
I'm loading the pig up and I'm helping the old lady, but she missed. She didn't kill the pig.
That was savage, dude.
Hey man, I just want to know this.
What's that?
Do you think Bigfoot's real? I mean, that's one of the biggest mysteries besides like giant squid, but that one's been figured out.
Okay, bro. Look, I'm gonna tell you. We talked about this, and then check this out.
Let me hear it.
We traveled towards Lake of the Pines
Yep.
2 days ago. Mm-hmm. And the first thing that we see when we entered the Texas border
Oh yeah.
was like
A satellite painted with Bigfoot.
Bigfoot sign. So I'm gonna say, look, bruh, Bigfoot probably real.
Probably, but you were also saying, what if Bigfoot's an alien and that's why we haven't
Yeah.
seen him? Because
I didn't
Bigfoot
see-
is visiting us from
man.
another place.
I be drinking. I didn't remember telling him that.
Dude, that
But
was
if we
a good
talk
one.
about it, I
I like
probably
that
did.
theory.
Damn.
I like that theory.
Yeah, because
That's
look,
why we haven't found
I remember
him.
now. I remember now.
Yeah.
Bruh, how does he disappear so fast?
Dude, portals. Poof. Gone.
Yeah.
He comes down, steals a deer, lets somebody see it, catches. He's like, look, there's a photographer out here in the woods in the mountains of Utah. Let me just come in.
Why?
Just because I mean,
Do you
look,
think it's because we need something?
No, man. I don't think humans are the only people with humor.
Nah, I think aliens are messing with us.
I think they're funny too. I mean, I
they're-
think if we were ever to get to the point of like chilling with them,
Yeah.
they'd probably out humor us, dude. They'd probably have the funniest stuff to ever hear.
Yeah.
Well, look, guys, I'll be back in about like 15 seconds. Y'all just hold on a minute.
So, Did you know that Americans are moving in with strangers twice their age? And it's because there's more of a trust with them. You know, like if you're looking for a roommate and you don't know which roommate to choose, I'd probably be picking an elderly person too. You know what I mean? Because, like, for real, Dylan, I was just telling them, like,
Let me hear it.
So, a lot of people that, like, are looking for roommates or look like they're young, they're looking for roommates that are twice their age. And I was saying, I feel that because, like, look, man, if we gonna need a roommate and I'm struggling on rent, and I need a roommate,
you're not picking someone right out of high school,
bro. Hear me out.
Okay.
You're picking somebody twice your age because you could fight them and win.
All right.
Most of the time, right? I mean, you want a room with like you're 40, you're rooming with an 80-year-old.
Okay. Oh,
man, try something.
I'm
a box. I'm punching. Look, you heard this? Did you hear those sound effects? I don't know how those sound effects go. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm just saying, dude.
That's what it sounds like. It's no sound effect.
Hey, spin that wheel, dude.
Oh man, is one in there?
We didn't do the other one, dude. Because you
son of a gun. Here
look, Dylan, come on, bro.
That's on the ass. I see it.
All right,
that's yours, dude. That's spun for you that time, you dog. Wait a minute. Look, we're gonna spin that again. What the hell happened? It's right here. Look, look.
Like he was lying. It was on the E.
I was lying. I just really wanted him to drink that son of a gun.
Son of a gun. It is on the S. Oh my God! It was on the S.
It was on the S. You shouldn't have pulled out the R first.
All right, well, look. I tell you what. Cheers, everybody. We love America.
I drink with him. Can't let him do it alone.
Where's the diet?
Where the heck did the dang... look, I got it. I'm hiding it over here. I'm going to roll it. Look, this one. We got a 5. What we got?
All right, 5's instincts.
Instincts. What we got over here? Let me read this one for you.
All right, make something up, man.
This is a friend one.
Make it up.
Friends always be trying to test your patience, man. A friend wants you to join them in a risky venture that could make you both wealthy, but failure could ruin your life. Do you take the chance?
All right. Dylan, paint a picture for me. What are we talking about? Come on, you got to
This could go a few different ways. So let me tell you,
you got to figure out whatever it was that you thought of right off top. What's that?
The first one that comes to the top of my brain is this. Look.
All right, I'm listening.
We're in a very country town. Texas.
We're
in we're in Dew, Texas. Okay, and there's only like 2 cops that are ever on duty, right? And the nearest station to that, miles away.
Miles.
Well, one of the 6 people you graduated with wants to know if you want to rob this bank over here that only has a few employees and very little security, and his uncle works there, but there's a lot of money stashed in there and nobody knows about it.
Okay.
His plan is foolproof. But if it fails, you're never coming out of jail.
I don't trust nobody.
It's a lot of money we're talking about.
If it ain't my plan, nope.
He's not even willing to talk to you about it.
It's his plan, right?
It's his plan. He's not even willing to talk to you. He's like, look, I know people, and this is going to work. That's what he's telling you.
F no.
Hell no.
Bro, listen.
I need to know the details.
I've said this last year. I will never, ever, 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 ever leave my fate in anybody else's hands anymore.
That's right.
If it's my plan, cool, bro. Hey, look, if you don't want to do it, but I believe you, and it's okay. You don't have to do it.
I'm going to keep on trucking.
Right. And I feel like that's the way that guy's stuff's going.
Yeah,
let me have this.
Here you go, dog. What we got? That's a good one. I'm ready for that.
Endgame.
In game. Let me have it.
Okay, brother. Check this out.
All right. This better be good enough for an explanation.
You are given the option to retire with enough money to live comfortably
All right.
for the rest of your life, but it means never working in your field of passion again. Do you accept the offer? Like, for instance, I'm gonna give you.
Yeah. Give me one.
All right.
Paint the picture.
We made this podcast up.
Right. Yep.
We got 10 million followers.
Okay. Yep.
And doing this, it makes you enjoy it, like you really get something out of it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Helping other people. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Giving back, helping people, giving someone something to listen to.
Yeah.
Okay. We got 10 million followers.
But like you could never do this again.
Okay, so we got 10 million followers.
Yeah, if you were given the opportunity to retire, if we got 10, let's say, okay, that's kind of small. I'm gonna say we got 50 million followers.
That's what I want. I want 50 million.
And you could live comfortably off of that.
And how old am I though?
Man, let me.
Because that's really important.
You're 50.
I'm gonna keep going, dude. I don't want to give up at 50, man.
Yeah, I agree.
I want to be working solid until I'm 60. At
That's
least.
a good one. That's a good one.
I won't work till
I don't
I'm
think
60.
I really don't want to retire
You know,
earlier than 50.
if I created something cool enough and comfortable enough by the time that I'm 60 or whoever I'm working with at the time, you know, if that's when I'll hang it up. you
Yeah.
know. But I'm gonna keep on pushing till like it's time to enjoy.
Yeah. Hey, look, before you do that, I just want to tell you about the 10 weirdest gadgets of 2024.
Okay. I feel
Okay.
like that could get funky.
Okay, look.
That's a good one. That's a really good one.
Okay.
Gadgets?
Gadgets.
Okay. That could go all kinds of
AI
places.
powered bird
I
bath.
knew it. Hold on.
AI powered bird bath.
This thing got a dang scrubber in it? Or does it keep the water level?
No. What it does is like, I think whenever you're like,
Is it taking pictures of them?
it reports how many birds you have, like visiting.
Does it tell you the species since it's AI?
Yeah,
Does it dive that deep?
it does.
Does it give you images?
Yeah. So like it the bird bath can recognize and record different species of birds and generate daily highlight reels for you to watch.
You know what? That's like a game trail camera for birds. I can actually get with that.
Yeah.
How much is one of those?
I don't know how
We don't
much
know?
one is.
I'm going to find
Maybe
that
you
out.
look that
Go ahead,
up.
tell me the
I'm
next
going to
thing.
tell you that number 2
Tell me it.
is a mirror that catches your health.
I've heard of these. I had a buddy that used to install these, actually.
It's like you can stand on this platform that'll tell you your weight, height, you know, your features. That's pretty crazy.
Tells you your body fat percentage.
Yeah.
Hey, those, let's see here. Standalone bird bath.
All right.
It says
Look,
$250.
the dumbest that I think. I'm sorry, children, and my wife. Now, my wife don't. She probably say the same thing. Bruh.
Oh, man.
You know what number 3 is?
What's that?
What have you found?
I was just wanted to say that bird bath that you just talked about, it's $220 for an AI bird bath.
That's not bad.
That's not bad. That's actually affordable, dude.
I'll pay for that right now.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
It's something to talk.
What were you getting at though? What's that number 3? What's that number 3 doing?
Number 3.
Is it off the wall? It's looking like it's off the wall.
A furry robot that hugs your handbags.
You know, that's what I saw that the other day, and when I saw it on my phone, I said,
It's a
"Keep that
furry.
away from my family."
You can't see it. It's a
No.
furry.
We have daughters, and you know for a fact, come Christmas, come their birthday, come whatever chance they can get, they're going to ask to buy one of these little furry creatures. Because how many stuffies, how many stuffed animals? I know when I was a kid, it was Beanie Babies. How many do you have? Because this is just going to be another one of those things.
Right.
This is what people are. Look, I guarantee you, this next Christmas coming up right now,
Look,
a ton of kids are going to be wanting this.
Saying. Come on, man.
A ton of kids are going to be wanting this.
I don't feel that, man.
No, dude.
All right, look. A lamp that doubles as a greenhouse. Wow.
No.
No.
No, that's the crock. Any botanist is going to laugh at that.
That's number 4. We don't want that. Number 4 needs to change. Stop it.
We about to punch.
All right. Number
was 5.
5 is a smart pizza oven.
That still sounds stupid to me.
Yeah.
What? Dude, bro, how smart can a pizza oven freaking be? We're talking. Look, when I was a kid, I used to take pizzas, and my mom had this like ceramic pizza dish that she would set the pizza on. And the reason behind the ceramics was it helped dry the crust out. So like it would crisp it from the bottom.
That's what I'm saying.
What the hell is AI
let's whiz through these. A keyboard with added jazz. Okay, I'm not with that. The robot vacuum cleaner.
I'm really not with those either.
Yeah,
dude.
they
got
suck.
a lot of improvement before they impress me.
Personal aging assessment. No, don't care. Don't care. High tech doggy door. Don't care. Look, look, unimpressive. Okay,
look, y'all need to come out with more creative stuff because this is
ridiculous.
Absolutely,
it's not
boring.
even fun, Walt.
Come on, dude, roll the die again, dude. Here, look here. This is ticking me off.
All right, we're going to instincts. You find a stray animal that looks malnourished.
You're pulling heartstrings now.
This animal is Nick like that, bro.
Okay. Talking the bag of bones.
But taking it in means additional expenses you can barely afford. What you doing, Dylan?
I'll tell you this right now. This is the one that I needed, bro. There's not a chance I have the ability to answer this because my wife is gonna freaking take it in whether we're broke or not.
Okay.
And she's gonna raise it.
So we're doing another one.
That's what she's gonna do.
Okay.
Give me that one. Let me read it to you. Let's see here. What we got?
What you got?
Okay.
What you got, bro?
All right. Look, so your boss asked you to lie about a mistake they made to protect their reputation. All right, so this is your boss asking you to lie for them to protect their reputation.
Yeah, I'm doing it because I'm my own boss. I'm lying.
Hey, doing so. This is when you worked for Zoner. Let me. Hold on a minute. Right. Let me put this into perspective.
Okay.
Doing so could earn you favor, but compromise your integrity. Oh, that's a big word.
I'm never
big word.
No, I'm never compromising my integrity.
I don't even have to ask what you can do because you know what? If I would have figured out a way to say leave out your integrity, we could have picked at his brain a little more. But it's all good.
Dylan's got to learn it. Leaving more scenarios.
Look, you know what? Next time I see integrity, I'm not even going to talk about it, dude, because I know where you're at, bro.
Look, all
right, here we go. This is another instinct, everybody.
Yeah.
You've been saving money for a dream trip, Tony. But a family member urgently needs financial help. Do you give up your savings? Oh, we got a technical difficulty here.
Dude, what the hell?
Hey, look at that.
It ain't Dylan. It's not.
He's in. He's out. He's in. He's out.
It's like really tripping right now.
Put the L's on your cheek. Put the L's on your cheek. Yeah. It saw the microphone. There it is.
Dude,
There
what
it
the
is.
hell,
He's
man?
back. He's back. Look. You've been saving money for a dream trip, but it's yours. But a family member
Needed it
urgently needs financial help.
Man.
Do you give up your
No.
savings?
I don't even need to go into more elaboration. Yeah, I gave it up.
It's all gone.
I do this often.
Right. I've witnessed it actually. It's not a front. He'll give up his money, forget about a vacation.
Yeah.
He'll help you out.
I give up everything. I don't care. Because I've been there. I don't
Look,
care.
let me tell you what. Let me see that die right there. Let me see that die. Look, we gotta roll this on that sucker. That's
3.
a number 3. You know, you read that for me. Let's see what you got.
A neighbor can.
Okay. I like
What?
it. What happened?
I don't think that's what they meant to say.
Uh-oh. We got a typo.
A neighbor breaks community rules, causing discomfort to others. Reporting them could lead to their eviction, but confronting them directly might escalate the situation. What do you do, bro?
Look,
Can I elaborate?
you definitely can, because I got an answer.
All right, so there's a dude.
Okay.
He got a pit bull.
It's a hard-headed guy, huh?
He got a pit bull.
Yeah. I got a
Right.
pit bull, too, so I know.
So, like, you have chickens.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay.
So the pit bull keeps getting out and killing your chickens.
We're getting... Oh, here we go.
All right.
This is my neighbor, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you confront him and say something about it, it could evict him. But he got a pit bull, you got chickens, you trying to live, you trying to get eggs, and what's up? What you doing, man?
Look, I'm going to confront him away from his whoever to try to prevent him from getting evicted unless we've had previous altercations. But I'm going to do my best to handle that situation
Yeah.
without him getting evicted, because nobody wants to put somebody else in that position unless they absolutely are deserving it and just are unwilling to change. So I'm going to do my best. I'm going to try to help him out. I'm going to try to talk to him, but
Yeah.
if he don't want to listen to me, then...
Man, people, you can lead a horse to water.
But you can't make them drink.
That's crazy, right?
Yeah, so that's the thing with
Wrong
that.
with people, man.
That's the thing. You know? You
Y'all
can always help
to,
somebody.
Be willing to drink, though, folks.
That's right. Be willing to drink. Because, you know, sometimes somebody will be putting it right in front of your face and you ain't drinking the water. The water's the fountain of youth.
Dude, look, I feel like we have been really... Look, I ain't been real serious on this one, you guys, so I hope you enjoy it.
I hope you really enjoy this camp talk.
Camp talk.
This one is really how we are right here.
Yeah,
You know, we kind of crazy. But,
Yeah,
you got to like it. If you don't like it, then you can scroll to the next one. Just give us a couple seconds. That's all we need.
Yeah.
We love
For
y'all.
real. For real.
Just scroll. That's all we need. Just scroll on by.
Scrolling.
We'll say hi.
You know what I mean? We'll say hi.
You know, hold on. You know what? Put another one in
Look,
there.
we're
We're going to do one more before we end it.
No, there's already one in the chamber, Dylan.
Oh, God. There's one in the chamber. Which one is it? Let me find out. Oh, my. Oh, there is.
There's one in the chamber.
You ready? I'm going to spin it for you. We got 4 left. That was a strike. Go ahead and spin it for me, because I'm ready for take.
Where'd it go?
That doggone son of a gun. It's on the E. It's on the S right there. I'll take it. God dang, dude. You're trying to kill me.
By God. It's on the S.
Cheers.
Cheers. And, you know, while we go out, we're just going to do that old outro. You know what I mean?
Oh, look at that, dude. You're getting good at those S rolls. We need another camera right here so we can see how perfect it's getting rolled.
Yeah, I mean, I don't understand.
We're going to have 10 cameras before you know it.
Check this out. We're gonna do one more end game.
Let's hear it. Let me read that sucker to you. I want to hear you respond.
All right, you gotta make up a dang good story, brother.
All right, let me curate something here.
Curate it.
You have the chance to start over in a completely new life,
Yeah.
but you would have no memory of who you are now.
Damn.
Do you take the chance, bro? So look, this is like this.
Do I remember my wife?
No, heck no.
Oh,
So
okay.
look,
I'm done.
nope. Hold on. All right, we'll change it then because I want to dig into your brain. So look, this new life of yours is nothing but promises. Meaning that all of the things that you've learned in this life, you've been able to just capitalize on. So there's like no question. You got it. Ready to roll. No confusion.
Okay.
No dice rolling.
All right.
But you have no memory of who you are now. Okay, so listen. You'll remember your wife,
All
but
right.
you won't remember your kids. So, not saying you don't have the ability to reconnect with them,
Yeah.
but you will have to prove yourself to
Okay.
them.
I'm doing that. As long as I know who I am to my wife,
Right.
I know that she can help me prove to
There you go.
my kids.
There we
that,
go.
like, yeah,
Now
yeah,
we're thinking.
I'm with that.
There we go.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
what I
with that.
wanted. I wanted
I'm right.
because you were denying, but I know there's something in there that's
That's
fighting.
it.
'Cause you're a fighter.
I'm a fighter, man.
You're a fighter,
I'm
dude.
not like a physical fighter, but I'm a fighter, man.
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Look, don't put your knuckles up to Tony.
Yeah, don't put your knuckles up.
Shit.
I'm gonna try. You know what I mean?
Mama try. Mama
Try
did.
again. You know what I mean?
Don't let your babies grow up to be.
Gangsters.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Oh, I
Like,
did. I
got
left it open.
I got a dadgum
Oh,
remix to everything,
shit.
bruh. But anyways, we love y'all, respect y'all. If y'all got anything to say, y'all know what to do.
Just say
Comment,
it. Good or
say
bad,
it.
put it in the comments.
Yeah.
We want to know.
Yeah,
If
we
you
love
want to
it.
hear something talked about,
Yeah.
just let us know.
Let us know.
Let us
goddamn.
know because we're ready to talk about
By
anything,
God.
man.
Hey, man, because we will do the whole goddamn RD Mercer.
Look, let me tell you what. If you like us talking like this instead, you just let us know because we'll just talk like this every doggone
Hell
time.
right. You know what I mean? We got all kinds of things.
Hell right. We don't have a filter. We'll just freaking tell you how it is, by God.
By God. Look.
All right.
We love y'all. Peace
Y'all
out.
have a blessed one. We love all y'all.
Yeah. Much
Peace.
love. Peace.